had a thought. It's a thing that many people have a problem getting over, and that is getting over a mistake trade. So when you lose, you shouldn't really have any emotional response if it's truly your edge. The problem is nobody just takes their edge for the rest of their life. They take mistake trades, and that's when emotions could get spiked to frustration, anger, not trusting yourself, all these type of things, right? If you did risk management, so first of all, let's define a mistake trade. A mistake trade is, out of all the setups that you have, let's say you have 3 setups, none of those can resemble what you took. It wasn't your edge. It wasn't your market condition. It's not your trading environment. But you took it anyway because you thought it was. Like your brain couldn't process that it wasn't. Like you were going long, but your brain for some reason couldn't see that it was a short setup or a bearish market condition where you're just not trading that day at all, but you took one anyway. So how to get over it? If you did risk management, you have to just move on. The only thing that's really going to heal this is time. You know, as people know, time heals all wounds, right? Well, it's pretty true with this one too. You have to just play it out, get back into a positive mindset. Going to the gym is probably the best thing you could do. Just get out of that untrustworthy, frustrated mindset. It's going to be very difficult to just switch that off right away. So maybe, let's say you trade in the morning. By mid-afternoon, hopefully the end of the day, you're like 90% out of that mindset. And then by the next day, you're over it and you're back onto this following my edge only type of mindset, right? So, and the reason, so if you didn't risk what you normally risk, then that's a big problem. But if you have risk management and you risk the usual percent of your account, then it should be okay because you can continue to trade and you have plenty of tries left before margin, right? So you got to move on. You got to see the bigger picture. You can't see that one trade. You have to just move on. And what I like to tell myself is I'm going to be more grateful and I'm going to have more gratitude for when I do make it, right, and become a successful trader. This is relative to what number you're thinking of when you think of a successful trader. Maybe it's $10,000 a month, maybe it's $100,000, whatever. But once you've made it in your head, you'll have more gratitude for where you're at because of those hiccups, and you recovered from them. You didn't let it break you down. Sometimes when it's just super smooth, maybe you're not gonna be as grateful for when you make it. But when there's some bumps in the road, you know, when you're driving to the gym and someone's throwing rocks at you, it wasn't just a smooth ride. Not that that's an analogy at all, because I'd rather just drive to the gym and not have rocks thrown at me. But when there's some bumps in the road that you can overcome, like overcoming adversity kind of, right? Then you're going to be more grateful for when you get there. And you're going to have more confidence when someone says to you, oh, you just trade, that's all you had to do? Oh, you just learned this skill? They have no idea how hard it was mentally to make it. But you know deep down what you had to go through, like misery in your brain, right? For those moments, just over and over again, especially in the beginning, making mistakes. It's like you almost just can't not make a mistake. It just no matter what you do, you keep thinking, okay, I'm gonna get it this time. I'm gonna get it this time. You keep fucking up over and over again. That slowly comes down, right? But I'm not sure if there's any traders anywhere where they don't make a mistake for like decades. And if there are, then they're just robots and they just never make a mistake. But from my understanding, even these top traders make mistakes once in a while. It is what it is. As long as it's manageable, because you didn't risk a huge percent of your account, then you'll be fine. You just have to get over that mental hurdle of making a mistake. Because we know it doesn't do anything to really pull us off track. It's just very annoying that we made that mistake, right? And we thought we would never do it again. But it's not going to wreck your account. So if we just look at it on a piece of paper, you're fine, just move on. But it's all in the brain, right? This trading thing is a mental war. So move on from the mistake trade, man, and just keep looking for those next opportunities. Just show up. If it doesn't show you, don't take a trade. If it shows you, take that trade. It's that simple, man. So